This is Elizabeth May's fifth campaign atop the Green Party of Canada. She's also running for re-election in the BC riding of Saanich Gulf Islands. All told, May has led the Greens for 15 years, but this time she has a co-leader, Jonathan Pedneau, born and raised in Montreal and running in the riding of Outremont. Pedneau got involved in human rights issues as a teenager, later branching out into documentary filmmaking, conflict reporting, and investigating war crimes. He's also published a novel. Elizabeth May first gained prominence by fighting insecticide and herbicide spraying on Cape Breton Island. In 1980, she helped found a new party called the Small Party. May ran that year against Liberal heavyweight Alan McEachern, but finished last. In 1986, she was named an advisor to Brian Mulroney's Environment Minister. She later resigned over the issuing of dam permits without environmental assessments. May would then become executive director of the Sierra Club of Canada, holding the job for 17 years. Her time in that role included a 17-day hunger strike, protesting the failure to clean up Nova Scotia's Sydney tar ponds. In 2006, she moved into politics.
It's a truly national party that appeals to people of all political spectrums.
May would win the Green leadership with 65% on the first ballot. She then tried for a seat in Parliament, but lost in London North Centre. By 2008, May gained entry into the leaders' debates, and the Greens had their best ever popular vote result, nearly 7%. But May lost her own race against Conservative Minister Peter MacKay. The story flipped in 2011. Overall Green support dropped to 4%, and May was left out of the debates. However, she became the first elected Green MP, and held on to the riding 3 years later. In 2018, May was arrested in BC and later fined, accused of defying a judge's order while protesting the Kinder Morgan pipeline expansion. The following year, Greens won 3 seats, and soon after, May announced she would give up the leadership.
I want to choose my own time of going.
May kept her seat in Parliament, but the party plunged into internal turmoil under her successor, Annamie Paul. And when Paul resigned after just 1 year, May decided to run again, this time on a co-leader platform with Pedneau, who had spent years working with Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International. It took 6 rounds of voting, but Elizabeth May was leader once again.
So our party will go forward to look at some significant changes.
However, the party did not accept the co-leadership idea, and Pedneau resigned as deputy leader last July. 6 months later, Pedneau was back, and members said yes to co-leadership, putting he and Elizabeth May atop the Green Party of Canada, a first in federal politics.